Good evening, everybody. I have a VHS haul today and a rather big story. Maybe it just all seems big. I tried to record this earlier when I got home from a job interview, which I'll get into. We had broken the computer charging cable, and I hadn't gone out to get one. So when I came home, the computer was dead and we couldn't do anything about that. The reason that that is important is because I figured out a way to use the microphones. And it's rather quite simple. Before, I was trying to email it to myself and the files were too large. You just plug in the phone to the computer. Why did I not think of that? It could be that the old computer that I used to have, that was actually mine, either didn't have USB ports or they didn't work, or I'm just being absent minded. All of those are possibilities. Um, but anyway, I went out and I got the charger cable. I've got it hooked up. I've tested it. So we should be having better audio quality from now on, thankfully. Yesterday, I went out to a new VHS store. Well, it's not a VHS store, it's a thrift store that I've never seen before. And I checked it out. It's got a lot of good finds. I have two pieces of equipment that I can't wait to show you. But I'm going to start with the VHSs. Now, I went out for a job interview today at a barbecue place. And they're just now opening. They have four other sections, pardon. But they're opening this one and they're looking for cooks. They said that they've had a lot of applicants, but they're likely to lose a lot of them as well in the first day or week. So they might call back. I've also put in an application for Waffle House, and I'm going to put in more applications today. But it seemed to go all right. Here we have Walt Disney's Masterpiece Collection, Robin Hood. A nice find. I've been looking for this. It's rated G. The running time is 83 minutes. It's in digitally mastered color. Let's see. There's not much else I can really say about that. Let's peek inside and see if it has some paper. Oh, no, just completely empty. It's in good condition though. You know, there's no mold on the tape. That's very nice. I did check it before I bought it. This is a childhood classic. I watched this a lot as a kid. This is also where the, what is it, Gopher? Something. There's a song in here of whistling it. I hope they can't get like DMCA over that. But that's sped up and it's put over a hamster, which has been a meme in the internet for a while. I can't think of the name. What else do we have? I've really been looking for this. I was excited to find this. Also, Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection, Alice in Wonderland. I'll need to remove that sticker at some point. Just feeling over this, you can see it's in really good condition. I'm not seeing any cracks over this. Still got the Disney sticker. Let's take a look inside. In great condition. It's in really good condition, honestly. Just feeling it. It feels like new plastic. So that's good. No paper inside. I'm a big fan of the book Alice in Wonderland. And I've seen the movie. I believe it was directed by Tim Burton. Maybe 2010. Very nice movie. I enjoyed that one. I haven't seen that. Disney, of course, would make it for children. I don't know if I'll enjoy that as much. I enjoy the touch that Tim Burton has on it and the original author has. The second book is really good. I don't think that's as well known as Alice in Wonderland. The second book is really nice. There's a quote in there I love. I can't think of the exact words, so I'll put a picture up on screen of it. That quote just speaks to me a lot. Ah, here we have another one. Childhood classic that I used to watch. It's not by Disney, which was a surprise to me. Let's see, it's in a white clamshell, which is interesting. It's rated G. Let's see if I can find that runtime. There is a copyright there, but that is so small. I believe that's 1997. And I don't see the runtime. Wait. 94 minutes. There it is. And they also have it up there as well, 1997 in bigger print. This is Anastasia. I thought this was Disney for a while. It's apparently not, which explains why it has an individuality. You might not understand what I mean unless you've seen it, but it's got a different flavor to it. It's different than Disney. Can't wait to watch that again and give you a review of it. This is strange. I would assume this is not well known. This was released by a parents' magazine and released in 1992. This is You and Your Baby. I bought this purely out of curiosity because I'm wondering how much of this still holds up since it's that old. How much of it, is there anything in here that seems cruel? No. I don't know. I'll eventually get a review of that as well. I look forward to it. Ah, and this. Never seen this before. I believe I've seen advertisements. Is that still on? Good. All right. A Good Times Classic animated feature. This is Aladdin. What can I say about this? I guarantee this is intentionally like a bootleg released after Disney's Aladdin to capitalize off of that. Give me 1 second. I've got to. Yep, there it is. There's Disney's. That's interesting. I really do look forward to watching this as well, seeing how different it is. It's short, where Disney's Aladdin. Maybe it's not that much shorter? Hold on. Where is that runtime? I know I saw it on here. Ah, there it is. 50 minutes to... Okay, no, there is a difference. This is 50 minutes, and you can tell by just how much tape is on there. That doesn't look like a lot. This, however, is 90 minutes. So that's... I look forward to comparing that. I remember the Disney Aladdin fairly well, so I think I can make a comparison without watching it for a second time. Though I will watch it eventually. Here we have something. I saw this on the shelf, and I saw the white dragon character on it, who I don't remember the name of. And I knew what genre this was. And I saw the title, almost all of it, and I thought, I can't wait to watch this again. This was really nice to me as a child. And then I look a little bit closer, and that, if I'm not mistaken, is a girl on the front. I'm pretty sure that is. I don't think I've ever seen the third one. I'm very fond of the first, The Never-Ending Story, which I'd like to find as well, the first and second. This says starring Jason James Richter? I will find out how to pronounce that. Maybe it is Richter, but I've never heard that word. From Free Willy. Free Willy is a movie that I've never seen, but it is in every thrift store. It's one of the things you can find anywhere. Escape from Fantasia. That is strange. But I look forward to that. And here I have the first addition to my CD collection. Um, I've never seen this. It's Austin Powers. I don't have a lot to say about it. I haven't seen much of Austin Powers. I'm pretty sure this character, Mike Myers, isn't he the one that does Shrek? If that's Mike Myers, which I don't actually know, I should have done more research. If that's him, I believe he is also in Spaceballs, which I have not seen either and need to get to. I've been thinking about that for a while. Not much to say about that one, honestly. Here's something we had a lot of fun with as children. And, well, let me show you first. It is Wii Fit Plus. Lovely game. I was very good at most of the mini games. And I went to a thrift store not that long ago, and I saw the Wii Fit board, and I didn't buy it because I didn't have the game. Now I have the game. I'd love to go get the board sometime. Maggie always said she'd like to get more into fitness, and hopefully that would make it more fun for her. Childhood classic here. This one's pretty beaten down, but the tape is still good. This is An American Tale, The Treasure of Manhattan Island. This is about this little mouse named Fiver, if I remember correctly. Lovely movie. Let's see if we can find out. It's in color. It's 1 hour and 20 minutes long. It was copyrighted in 1999 by Universal Studios. Let's have a look in there. It's got the sticker. I always like it when I find these because this means that it was in a rental store. And I think that's special. Be kind, please rewind. I think that's interesting. I was very happy with finding these. Now, while VHS collecting usually isn't that pricey when you're going through thrift stores, I've got to hold back for at least the next week because I did spend a fair amount on this. And the equipment that I have with me that I'll show you. All right, we've gone through the first bag, just about through the second bag, and then we'll have one more. Here we have Casper. Seeing is believing. I have another Casper movie here, which is a little spoiler. I think I've seen one of them. Definitely haven't seen both, and I don't remember which is which. Wait. No, I think it was this one. There's a girl right here in this one talking to Casper. I think this is the one I've seen, but I've got foggy memories of it. October's coming up eventually, you know. So maybe that would be a good time to recap this one. Have a little fest with it. Last year, I haven't been with my fiance for too long, but last year was our first Halloween together, and we got to watch Over the Garden Wall, which I had never heard of, and that was phenomenal. I'm glad she introduced me to it. Now here we have something. My mother had audiobooks for this, and we would play it, you know, every Christmas or every Halloween because there are different iterations of it. I think I remember the Christmas one the best, the one that I have here. The one that I have here. But this is the best Christmas pageant ever. This, I suppose, is actual video. Yeah, color 60 minutes, I'd suppose so. I've only ever heard the audio for this, so I wonder what this would be like. I'd like to show my mom. Which reminds me, something I'm going to work on eventually. I don't have a lot of money right now. I need to get capture device, I think is what it's called. I went home a little bit ago and they had some old VHSs and it was family videos, which I could display now. I'll make into another video, I suppose. Um, but I'd love to put those on digital so they're saved over time. I just need to buy the device. Just getting more difficult. Hopefully this YouTube thing will take off and I can make a little bit of cash from this. I'd love to. There are interesting things about this. This is Disney's masterpiece. What do we have on here? It's rated PG, hi-fi stereo. Running time is only 80 minutes. It's fairly short for a movie. I like this one a lot. I haven't seen it too much. I've seen it maybe 3 times, but it sticks in my mind a lot. It's got a lot of dark magic in it. I think it's nice. But this is The Black Cauldron. The phone is not playing tricks on you. That does have a weird discoloration to it. I don't know how that happened because it's even on the VHS. You see those things right there. Let me put this on top of the case. If you'll just look at that for a moment in comparison with a regular. This is one I got at the same store. I don't know what this thing has been through or why it's that color. I wonder if the tape is damaged. I just now thought of that. I'm going to look up and find out why it does that, but hopefully the tape is still in good condition. Oh yeah, and they do have papers in here. Save $2 from Disney when you buy James and the Giant Peach or Bed Knobs and Broomsticks on video. Redeem today at participating retailers. And then up at the top, manufacturer's coupon expires January 31st, 1999. Wow. Like to think that it's been there. That expired before I was born, before I was conceived. I don't remember what year my parents got married. It could be before that. That's something to me. Now, the other things I have in here. I don't have too much interest in this myself. I think it's good. I don't have too much interest in it. I got this wondering if it, if any of the nerds would like to buy it off of eBay. Get the listing up there eventually. This was in 2001, 2003, I believe. That's when the copyright was. Yeah. This is in good condition. Oh, it's got a little coupon in here too. Special savings coming holiday 2004. I was born in 2003. By mail. Everything was still done by mail for the most part in 2004. Right. So we have that one. That is The Return of the King, the last, if I remember correctly. And before we get into that, I have The Fellowship of the Ring. Still in the plastic. I have a feeling this is worth a bit more because it's still in the plastic. Someone would like to keep that. And if they don't, I'll keep it. But I'll put the listing up on eBay as well. And then the very last one I have, the white clamshell, is Casper, A Spirited Beginning. Now let's see, what year was this? In color, 1997. PG. I look forward to trying those eventually. Okay, well that's all of the VHSs I have to show you. I have 2 pieces of equipment, only one that I'll show you in depth. One of them is one of the little filing cases for VHSs. I got it for $5. You know, they're out there. Sugar recently knocked one of mine off the shelf and it shattered the weak wood on there. I might need to get some wood glue or something. It works the way it is, but I'll try and repair it. Something nice I found was a radio. Finally. This has the capability to do actual radio. It has the capability for CDs and for cassettes. Now you can't see that. There it is. I meant to try this out on video, and you would have been able to see my childlike joy when I found out that it did in fact work. But I've been delayed making this video quite a bit, and I wanted to see, so I've already used it. I'm having some issues with the CD player, but the tape player works fine, which let me show you. Okay, we're plugged in. We will flip this up. Well, it's on tape, so we'll go ahead and use tape. Pop that open. And here I have something I've had on the channel before, is Adventures in Odyssey. This is particularly Lost and Found. Let's try Christmas Conundrum. It's actually got two sides. I don't remember which is which. I suppose it would be the top one you use. It does have a hum. I don't know what's causing that hum.
And now, Adventures in Odyssey.
That's awesome.
Oh, more hot chocolate, Eugene? Oh, thank you, Mr. Whitaker. So,
I don't know how much of that I can play. I don't know if Adventures in Odyssey would get mad at me for playing that, but we'll have to find out when I post that. I'm gonna have to pick up the camera now so I can show you the CD area. Just look down here. There it is. Now, I wondered if this was broken because that should stick out taller, but actually, that comes off. This is magnetic. And the disc sits down here just fine. And then I believe this is supposed to go on top of the disc to keep it secure. The issue being it just won't play. So I have the disc inserted right there. And then I'll take the piece and put it right on top. And so that should be just fine. Let me set you back down here. Okay, and then we take this switch all the way up the CD. And then we hit the play button and you should be able to hear. It's got that little... I heard music. I heard music starting to play from the audio. But I hope you heard that little clicking that it had. It just tick, tick, tick. I don't know what the issue is. I'm going to look up this model, see what I can find. I could also show you the radio, but I mean, you can flip on the radio in your car. It's all right. Let me move this laptop around. Unplug that for a second. As you'll see in the back, it has a pack for giant batteries. I don't actually know what they are. But I'm glad I found this. I found it for $8, which I consider a steal. I wish that the CD player worked, but we'll work on that. That's all I really have to show you for this this iteration. I realized what it is. I left my PS5 on in the background. The music I heard is from a game that is up. So no, I didn't hear anything from that. Alright. But I have a bunch of videos planned for the future. Some cleaning videos, some more quieter videos where I whisper. Especially now that I figured out the mic problem. I have one figured out for a game that I really like. I'm very passionate about that one, which I'll try to fix. Thank you all for watching. I'm trying to get some reviews out soon for some of these. Liking and subscribing is very helpful. I don't want to, push that a whole lot. But if you like this sort of content, if you have anything that could help me improve my content, I'm happy to listen. But that's all I really have. Thank you for watching. I'm very grateful that I have this platform to display what I like. I'm glad that I'm very open with myself and that I allow myself to like things now. Thank you all very much and have a great day.